Good morning, Patton Pioneers. Today is Friday. That's right, it is Friday, April the 17th, and I am so happy to be here with you today. I remembered we always wear our Spirit Day shirts, so Dr. Brentley had to wear a Spirit hat. And because it's Friday and it's Spirit Day, I also had to wear my boots today. So it's Spirit Day, and I'm wearing these boots today for a student who always compliments my shoes, Andrew. So Andrew, today I got my boots on for Friday, for Spirit Day. Yay, it's Friday! Hope you're having a great morning so far. I have several stories this morning to share with you. Lots of people are sending me cool stuff about their stories. I have actually a read aloud this morning for you. So you know what? Our morning announcements may last longer this morning because so many people of our community want to tell us what they're doing and keep us in their life, and we appreciate that. So I'm going to kind of start with the weather, and then I'm going to move into some other things. But in the meantime, let me get me started on my weather. Today it is going to be cloudy. It's going to be low of 54, and it's going to be a high of 71. 71 today. Let's look at our birthdays today. Our birthdays today we have, and we're going to also look at birthdays for Saturday and Sunday. And I have, let's see if there's any staff birthdays. There are no staff birthdays this week today or this weekend, but there are student birthdays today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So for today's birthday, we have Damien F. in 3rd grade, Annabelle S. in 2nd, Caleb T. in 4th. In 5th grade, we have Atia C. In 2nd grade, Corey W. And on Sunday, we have Gabriel O.E. And then in 4th grade, we have Hachin P. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! Awesome. Another thing I wanted to show you yesterday that I thought was pretty cool during our birthday segment, Miss Simic, who had a birthday, students and her friends all lined up in their cars, and they sang happy birthday to Miss Simic. And these are the Warner boys. They came by and said happy birthday to Miss Simic for her birthday. Wasn't that just so special? I know, right? Let's move into our flags. Let's do the American flag first. You ready? Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Now, a moment of silence. Awesome. So typically on Fridays, guys, Dr. Brantley does, during our assemblies, I typically teach a lesson or do something that teaches something about what's going on in our community. And this morning, I invited Miss Beasley. She is actually going to be reading a book this morning. And I'm very excited about the book because the book is about what it reminds her about how Patton is a family. And so this book is called A Family Is, and it's gonna be our segment on Fridays. I definitely want to go back to our traditional Friday assemblies where we do learn something when we're a group and we can apply it when we go back to class or when we go back into our homes. And so I want to welcome Miss Beasley this morning. She's going to get started on her book called A Family Is.
Hi, Patton Pioneers. It's Miss Beasley. I'm here to read you guys a story, and I'm here with my buddy and our class pet, Elliot. He's over here. He's social distancing as well. So I have a great book for you guys. I'm excited to share it with you because it kind of reminds me of Patton. A whole bunch of people, all different kinds, but all making a group together. It's called A Family is a Family is a Family, written by Sarah O'Leary. We were talking about families at school. The teacher asked us what we thought made our family special. I went last because I wasn't sure what to say. My family's not like everybody else. Our little narrator down here. What I love about this is it's going to show us all these different kids and their families. So this is our first friend, our first classmate that's going to share. My mom and dad have been best friends since first grade. Here are her parents when they were really little. They really like each other. It's kind of gross. And here they are. Her parents are giving each other a kiss, and she is very upset that they're doing it in public. There are lots of kids in our family. Mom and Dad just keep coming home with more. Let's see, how many kids are in this family? Oh, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the one speaking. Look at that. Lots of kids. But there's always someone to play with. Both my moms are terrible singers, and they both like to sing really loud. So like they're all up on their apartment building, singing up on the roof. Looks like one of his moms is playing guitar while the other is singing, and he's holding his ears right there. It reminds me of some of the things I've seen online of people singing on their balconies. I had more grandparents than anybody else I know. There's the little boy here, and he's pointing to his family tree with all of his grandparents. So many. Wonder how he had so many. Oh, I like they included pets. My pets are my family. Right, Elliot? Okay, he's sleeping. We have a new baby in our house. Anybody out there have a new baby? I think my mom ordered him online. So here's what she thinks happened. They popped him into a box, mailed him off to the mailman, and then voila, she's got a new baby. We all look alike in my family. We just kind of go together. There's their family there. You see how they all look alike? Nice little fit, like puzzle pieces. One week, Mom gets me. The next week, Dad does. Fair's fair. So let's see, this little friend is with Mom doing some art here, and then when it's Dad's week, it looks like he took them to a baseball game. Some people say I look like my dad. Some people say I look like my mom. I think I look like myself. Drawing self-portraits, that could be fun to do while you're cooped up at home. Maybe not drawing on the walls, but drawing on some paper, a family portrait. My mom says that before I was born, I grew in her heart. This one is so funny. Look real close. He's pushing his mom's wheelchair, and they're scaring all the birds. It's like a bunch of pigeons, but that's fun. Because I live with my grandmother, people sometimes think she's my mother. She's not. She's my everything. What an awesome grandmother. Look at her. Playing ball, going shopping, and reading a book just like we are. Some of the kids were dads when he met mom. Some were moms when she met dad. Now we all belong together. So they're also like a puzzle piece that came from two different puzzles and then all came together to form an even better puzzle. Cool. One of my dads is tall and one is short. They both give good hugs. There's his dad's tucking him in, saying good night before they go to bed. Bet you have somebody that tells you good night before you go to bed. I listen to everybody else. And then I remember the time someone saw us all together at the park. Here's a lady looking at their family. She asked my foster mother to point out her real children. Oh, I don't have imaginary children, Mom said. All my children are real. There you go. That's their foster mom and all her real children. A family is a family is a family. The end. And I know, guys, your Patton family really misses you guys. So did the Beasley family. We miss you guys too. Hope you guys are staying safe at home. And we will see you back at Patton as soon as possible. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Miss Beasley. That was so good to hear a book from you about what a family is and how it reminds you of our Patton family and our Patton community. I hope you enjoyed that story. It was awesome. Don't forget about our book fair that starts on Monday. It's our virtual book fair, begins on Monday, April 20th. And your online shopping will go through May 3rd. Our school benefits from every online order. So when you spend $25 or more, book only orders, the order will ship free and directly to your address. So I appreciate you supporting our library. I'm excited about it starting on Monday, and maybe we can get some books highlighted from Ms. Ornstein that are going to be on that online virtual store. Today, for our Share Our Story, I have several kids. I think I have up to 6 kids that I'm going to quickly show our segments called Tell Your Story. I believe I had 5 kids that made their sculptures from yesterday. Do you remember that when we showed the video of Miss Hall and Miss Colston, and they did the sculptures and how to make them? Well, look at what our students did. So impressive. We have on the far left corner, the one where it looks like they're both standing by like a plant. That is Ira Edwards. She made hers. Those are pretty cute. And then we have at the top with the two, like kind of in the dark black, that is Juliana Lotz. And then underneath hers picture is Amelia Martinez. Very cute. And then the one next to that is the Crow family. They made one. Looks like the whole family made one, and it's Devin, Noah, and Jack. And then Jack and Grant Warner made theirs as well. Here's pictures of them putting theirs together. And the final product is right there on the left side of the screen with their different sculptures. That was a pretty cool story, guys, of your sculptures. Thank you for sending those in. And I appreciate you trying out something new in characters and sculptures and it's art. How cool. We also have another family that sent us a story. They actually stopped by Patton, even though we're closed, as they were on a bike ride. The Rodriguez family, Mona, sent us a picture in the 4th grade. She's in, I believe, Ms. Vanham's class. They went on a family bike ride, and they took the brother Max, Esme, and her mom and dad went on a bike ride, and they just wanted to say hello, and they miss Patton, and we know we're distance is temporary, but Patton for love is what? Forever. That's right. And so they wanted us to give us a shout out and say that we miss Patton and wanted to let us know that they're thinking about us and we're still taking care of ourselves and still being healthy. So thank you for those pictures, guys, of your Tell Your Story. So once again, if you have a story to share, send it to me. I would love to give a story shout out to you of what you're doing at home, the things that you're learning, how you're staying healthy, how you're staying safe. And I would love to hear from you. So don't forget to email me at amanda.brantley@austinisd, and I would love to segment you into our newscast. So I hope you have a great Friday. I know that was a long live announcements, but typically on Fridays on assemblies we go a little long because we share each other's stories. We learn something about taking care of our community. We also learn about each other. And so I hope that you enjoyed Friday's assembly today. I'm going to close it out with a Patton song. I found it. I'm going to play it as a end of our time together. I love you. The staff loves you. Hope you have a great, fabulous Friday. And don't forget, it's great to be a Patton pioneer. Bye, guys. Have a great, great, great Friday. Great, great, great. Talk to you later. Bye.